What's up guys, today I'm going to share with you how to get max FPS in Xiaomi Pad 7. Most of you, including me, face FPS issues in this device. But from today, you will face no FPS issues as I'm going to tell you how to fix it. Before we start, make sure you have your display setting to max and memory extension to highest RAM your device has. So let's get started. As you can see, I just opened the game and started playing. I'm getting 60 frames per second max, even if my settings is set to 120 frames per second. To fix this, you need to quit game and go to security settings, and now make sure you are fully optimized by using these 4 options. Keep your device score above 90 for better results. Now go to Manage Apps and search for Battery and Performance. Open it and clear all data. Now clear all apps and background and start the game. Now you can see I'm getting 120 frames per second. But if you are recording like me or your device gets too hot, then it can go back to 60 frames per second because of thermal throttling, which is basically your CPU or GPU reducing its speed due to high temperature to prevent any damage to your device, which results in performance drop, such as low FPS. Now to prevent that, you can use a phone cooler. Me personally, I use this cooler which I ordered from Amazon for $10. This is the best solution ever, and it is budget-friendly. It keeps my tab below 18-19 degree temperature in summers, and even lower than that in winters. You can easily play for 2 to 3 hours without lag, and you can use it on any device. It comes with a magnetic sticker, and make sure to remove your pad cover before sticking it. Don't play with your cover on, as it can block airflow, thus making your device heat up. You don't need to use this same cooler, but I will put the link in the description, and I'll put some other alternatives as well if you have a good budget. So this is it. Your tab will run smoothly if you have done all these things correctly. And remember, these are temporary solutions, means you can play 3 to 4 hours without any issues, but you must let the cooler rest after a gaming session, and I recommend to charge your tablet to 100% before hopping on game. You can play on till 40%, even 30% battery. After that, your tab will probably lag. I have complained about this issue to Standoff 2 Help Center, and this was their response. It turns out Xiaomi devices have these issues in which the device forcibly limit the frame rate on the application. Hopefully in the future, Xiaomi system updates will fix this issue. As that being said, now let's move on to my game settings. Take a screenshot if you want. These are my AZ recorder settings. I always use this for recording my videos. I have the premium forever version. It is worth it. I have everything on high settings. It records smoothly, thanks to the cooler. Alright, this was everything I know on how to boost FPS and enjoy a smooth gameplay. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you found this helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Take care.